Welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to see, we are going to look at the design interface of Canva. So what we are going to do, we are going to first choose any template. For example, I'm going to get a poster. We are not going to design it, but we are going to just see the design interface, how it looks like. So this is the design template of Canva. And as you can see, it has a different section. It has the upper section, it has this section and this section. This section here is the section you are going to deal with the most, because it is actually the part that has the design you are working on. So if you choose a template, it will come here. It is considered as a page. Yeah. So here, this one shows the name of the project you are working on. So you can always customize this name too, based on what you are designing. If I'm designing for my business, maybe Christmas card, I'll just come and say Christmas. You first highlight and then you start typing See, I guess I've forgotten the. Let me hope this is the. I don't know. I have forgotten the spelling. It's funny, but that's it. So, because one of the things you have to know is that the name that appears here is the name that will be stored in the project. So, like after sometimes, if at all you want to access that project and you didn't give it a reasonable name, it will be difficult for you to locate where it is. So it is easier for you to give a project a name, so that you can always go to search and you can easily access it. So if I'm now, this section shows like people working on that project. If we now, like this one is showing only my email because it is only me working on this email. But if I was collaborating with someone, that email would come here to show that they are like this one shows the number of people working on that project. So share, we shall see shares, excuse me, in the next video. Then we have this section. This section is one of the sections we are going to deal with the most, and it has different icons. The first one is design. Design is like part that has different templates based on what you are working on. So now, since I'm working on posters, here you can see different posters, so you can always change your mind and use another poster or another design. Yeah. So now, if maybe I chose this design and maybe I come here and say this design is not good, like here they give you sort of give you different inspiration for you to change based on the design, like the things you are working on the project. So now if I come and see all, now I can see different posters and I can use them. So if now I want to change from this one, I can. But now what I have not told you, that this poster can be of different things. So the way you can see, now this is a calendar, but in form of a poster. I think the size is the same. So you can see different things. You can see these ones for tours and travel. You can see for hiring. So they are different. So you can always, like, you just see poster for hiring. So now if I wanted maybe to work on something for Christmas, and then I say, but now let me first work for our company's hiring. Let me first design that template. I don't have to first go back and get that template. I will just come here and search, and then I will be able to get a template I want. So if I want this one, I'll just come and say, I'll just click on it, and this one will be replaced with by the design I have chosen. But now if you want, because as I said, this is considered as a page. So, but if I don't want to replace the one you are working on, you can say add another page. Let me first put back the design that was there before. So if you want to go back, you just press Command Control Z or Command Z based on the operating system. Then I can come and say add a page. Then I can click and it just replaces a new page, and then I can retain the first one, but then I get a new one. Yeah. So if you want to delete that page, you can come here and say delete page. So if you want to duplicate it, you have to get another copy of the current design. You can click here and duplicate it. Yeah. So I don't need this one, so I'll just delete it. So about that. So If I don't want to click here to add a page, I can also click here and then I can have another page. Yeah, hope I'm making some sense. Yeah, so all of these are all in design, this design section. So that's where you can get thousands of designs for you to choose. And then you have elements. Now elements have different things. Actually, elements is the part of this left bar you are going to interact with the most. It has everything, actually almost everything. Photos, because Canva has its own photos. You can now, it has a search bar. You can come to search bar and I say, I want maybe church photos. I can just come to church and then I can have different photos of church. So you can come to photos and access as many as possible. So design has shapes. If you want to put a square here, I'll just come to shapes and I click here and that shape will be put in my design. So that shape will be put in my design. Yeah, so it has shapes, it has graphics, it has photos, it has charts, it has tables. So all of these things we shall see in the future how we can use all of these designs. It has frames, it has grids, it has mockups, collections, almost everything. Actually, the design part of Canva is in elements. Elements is where you get different designs. All the things you see here in circular form are all in elements. Yeah. So away from that, we have a text. So if you want to add text in Canva, you just come to text, then you can choose this text. It has two sections. It has a plain text and a design detail text. But some design texts, of course, are not for free. You have to first pay money to use them. But now these plain texts are for them. They are free of charge. You can use them, and they vary. They vary in size. You can have this one, the bigger size. You can have this one, the smaller one, and this one, which is very small. I think this is like a paragraph. This is like a H1, something like that. I mean H6. Sorry, guys. Then this one is H1. As you like, I'm just assuming because you guys consider this one is bigger than this second one, and the second one is also bigger than the last one. Yeah. Sorry, guys, about that. So, you can choose a plain text, or you can choose some of these styled or like styled text. So if you want to choose this one, you just click in it, and the text will come here, and you just have to customize it the way you want. Yeah. Hope I'm making some sense. So all of these ones are for styled templates, like styled text you can use in Canva. So this brand, you are not going to use it that much. Then uploads are like how you can upload different videos, audios, images. The way you could, because you can come to elements and you choose an image and you see that image is not what you want. Or maybe you want to design your own poster, like that your photo is appearing in a poster. Now you will not get that poster in Canva, so you just have to come here and upload it. Then you draw. If you want to shade or do something, you just come here, you choose a pencil, then you can choose a pencil, then you can apply it in your design, like anywhere you want in your design. You can click. They are of different magnitude, so you can click. You choose a size, a color. You can choose a color, then you can apply it in your design. Then projects, of course, has different projects you have worked on, as we saw in the previous one of the previous video. Then apps we are not going to interact with apps that more. Then background is like if you want to have a specific background in your design. For example, if I want like this one, I just click in it and the whole background will be replaced by the background I have chosen. So you can choose any background you want, and it will be applied in your design. We also have charts. You also have charts and charts. Actually, I don't normally see people using charts in design, so I will not go much into charts, but they are here. You can always use them whenever you want. Then here we have position. If you want to, now for example, this photo, this design, I may want it to be in the middle. I will come to position, then I'll say middle and center, so it is applied exactly in the middle of the design. So it also it has copy. I can copy a certain style and I apply it on another style. For example, I can get I can copy this style and apply it here. And okay, this one is yellow, that's why it's not visible. So I can copy this one and apply it here. So you can see now I have the same style with this one. So you can come here to reduce the size of that text. You can increase it. You can change color here. You can put. You can make it in form of a list. Yeah. You can animate it. Yeah. You guys can see you can animate it. But now for posters, you can't animate in a poster because it will not be visible. Animation, I think it's good we use it in a video. Yeah, we shall say we can use animating in the upcoming videos. Yeah, yeah. So thank you guys for watching. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and I wish you the best. Let's meet in